Hello ladies and gentlemen, Groovy Guy here. Today we're going to be having a look at Botcon 2015, The Boss, Megatron. And here he is, and he comes with his little friends here. We've got Scalpel, Heavyweight, and Boombox. Now, as usual for a Botcon, these are all repaints of already existing figures. For now, we'll just put these guys to the side. And we'll have a look at Megatron himself. This is a repaint of the Breakdown mold, which for some reason had a very limited release. Now, this guy is an homage slash blending of G1 Megatron and Dark of the Moon Megatron. As you can see, his alt mode here slightly resembles this Dark of the Moon Megatron, very loosely. As you can see, you've got sort of the rust deco and the cabin plus what could be a fuel tank. So you've got here, you've got the truck and the fuel tank. That's where the similarities end. Now this Megatron came to be at an alternate ending for Dark of the Moon, I guess you could call it. He was about to be killed by Optimus Prime, and then he suddenly found himself unstuck in time, and he found himself sort of teleported behind Optimus Prime. So he killed Optimus, he killed Sentinel, he took over Earth, and as he was ruling Cybertron, he realized that Optimus Prime was right, that there wasn't really anything for him to do anymore. He realized the war was endless, and as he was looking up at the new leader, Rodimus Prime, who was probably about to end him, he found himself taken to Axiom Nexus, where he was given the registration C-81, which is what is referred to in the comic for most of it. It's sort of like alluded to, is he Megatron, is he not Megatron? But the weird thing is, C-81 is the old code name for G1 Retgar, which is Cybertron or Cybertron-81. Now, if it was Megatron, it should have been D. I'm not sure of his number, but it should have been Destron so and so. Anyway, that's enough of me yammering on. Let's have a quick look at his transformation. Now, I've only transformed him once, and I have got the instructions here with me. So, I'm going to try and do it as best I can for the camera. So, apologies in advance if I miss a step or two. I'll lift the camera up a little bit. Alright, now, first thing I'm going to do is unhook the back. Goes up like that. Then we've got to unhook these sides here, which will become the legs. There's one leg down. There's the side. You've got to unhook. Now moving down to the legs themselves. Got to fold out. No, we've got to do the back part first. Alright, so this rotates, and at the same time, this part here, right? This part here folds around or spins around. You can see a little slot here. It's going to tab into this slot here. So as you're moving it, you got to sort of rotate it up so it can meet up. Look, you can go in. Oh no, that's in. Alright, do that same thing over here. So now, here we go. So fold that, spin this around, and keep spinning. And so we got that slotted in there like that. And then we can flip his feeties down. He's got very big feeties. And that's the lower body done. We've got to spin it around like that. And that's his lower body done. Now, as you can see, this is not the Silas breakdown mold because there is no Silas in here. It's just all clear purple plastic, and there is no humanoid looking object in there at all. Now, the upper body is so much fun to do. Okay, alright. Get my little makeshift tripod here. Now we got to slide out the windows here, and that sort of brings out the entire front sides, left and right hand sides. Got to, you can see there's his head. So these come out. Again, I'm probably not transforming this the way it's meant to be transformed. This guy's got seriously stiff arm joints too. First time I was moving them, I was worried I wasn't moving them the right way. And turns out I was. They're just incredibly, incredibly stiff. This is why I wanted to do the video right away, because as soon as I transform him into robot mode in this video, he's just going straight into the display shelf. I don't want to handle him too many more times, so I just thought I get the second transformation on video, and then I can say, yep, he's done. Alright, now where are we? Bring that out, put that around. Okay. So how are you today? I hope you're having a good day, or had a good day. Hope you had a few laughs. Definitely at least one or two smiles. Alright, so what I did there was absolutely nothing yet. Alright, so let's bring these out to the side like that. Come on, work with me here. Like I said, seriously stiff joints in these arms. I'm not even sure if I've got the arms the right way. How about you just bend his elbow the wrong way? Anyway, so I gotta flip that down and around. Now, here's what's left of the hood here. Will split apart, or slide apart, sorry, like that. And then you got two purple little pegs here, and these slots here. Pegs are going to go into the slots. So we'll slide that down till we hear a click. You're going to hear a click. Yeah, there we go. And there is his new head. This is a sort of a G1 movie mashup again, paying a bit of homage. Again, going to twist the arm around and bring that up like that. These shoulder panels are very confusing. I keep thinking they're meant to be pointing up, but according to the instructions, that is how they are meant to be, sort of all pointing in on him. It's like saying, this is my face, and I'm going to illustrate it to the world. So, there is the boss. Whoops, I'm going to spin the arm around here. Rawr. And that's going to come forward. There is the boss Megatron in his robot mode. I'll get rid of the little squad here. So here he is in his robot mode. Gotta get these things perfect again. There we go. Now, did I get a good close-up of his face? There we go. So you can see he's sort of got like the bucket head that we all know and love from the G1. And he's got the alternate mode from the movies there. So all around, he's a rather neat little homage. Now let's go on to the minicons. This guy is heavyweight. Now to get him into his robot mode, all you need to do is just put his arms out to the side like that, and then flip out his little feeties. Little feeties. There you go. There is his robot mode there. There's a chunky little guy. Boombox here. Now I had a problem with Boombox. Well, for one thing, all these minicons, they don't come with instructions, so I had to sort of go online to find pictures of his robot mode, and then I discovered that his head had actually been clipped on upside down. So these guys all have, they're easy to disassemble. They're just, all clipped together. There's nothing really permanent in there. So just get his robot mode, his alt mode. Gotta get these down like that. That down like that. And then we spin these guys down, spin these guys down. And another problem I'm having with this guy is, for some reason, the two ends of the cannon do not want to stay together. I've had a look. I'm going to have a more detailed look afterwards if I can get it more. Yeah, see, little teeny tiny little split. From what I can see, there's nothing that actually clips these bits together. They just sort of sit there like that. And Scalpel. Now this guy, from what I can tell, is from the movieverse. He's just all white, but he's still got a few nice features there. And to get him into his sort of weapon mode, all you need to do, very simple, just fold the legs in till they meet each other under the side, like that. And then fold the body down like that, and then sort of extend these bits out like that. And there he forms what I think is meant to be an homage to sort of the blade weapon that movie Megatron has, that he killed Optimus Prime with in Revenge of the Fallen. So that's my theory on what this guy is meant to be. As for these two, these guys are pretty cool. This is his G1 fusion cannon, and this one is his Energon mace. Now, to get the Energon mace, what you need to do is, I'm going to put him back into his alternate mode. You can sort of have him like that on there. So he's sort of holding it like a wrecking ball. But if you go around, put that back into this little note here, you just give it a bit of a, and there you go. You got his chain. Now, for the arm, if you sort of transform the hand back to what would be alternate mode, and then put that peg into that hole there, you've got movie Megatron with G1 Megatron Energon ball, or Energon mace, sorry. Now there's not really anywhere for this part to go except maybe there as sort of an arm cannon. Right. 14. Come on, in you go. Oh, well, that's where he would go anyway. Now for Scalpel, Scalpel's in the comic as, well, Scalpel, a little insect bot, is also sort of a surgeon for Megatron. He doesn't actually operate on Megatron, he's just sort of like a medical officer. So I don't know if you'd actually want to sort of incorporate him anywhere. I mean, you could incorporate him there. I'll put him there so he's sort of like all souped up for some melee combat. So that is Botcon 2015 Megatron. I have got the rest of the box set. I did the previous video on it a couple of hours ago. So I hope you liked this review. If you did, please comment, and I will be doing, well, I'll possibly be doing the rest of the Botcon. Depends on how much of a reaction this video gets. I hope you liked the review. If you did, please leave a like. Please also remember to subscribe. I'm going to put a link somewhere in the video so you can subscribe for more. I've also set up a Patreon page as well because, like I said, I want to try and do YouTube for a living. Tomorrow I'm going to be starting off Groovy Games again. I've got a bit of a more sort of in-depth setup. I've got the Elgato working. I've got the audio capture working. So hopefully you guys will be seeing me screaming and crying a lot from a horror game. Alright, so that's the review. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, there's going to be a subscribe button somewhere around here, or maybe on top of Megatron himself. Let's see if we can get a nice little ending on Megatron here. Subscribe to Groovy Guy's channel, and I'll still kill you. Well, that was a bit of a downer to end on Megatron. Shut up. Sorry. Alright, thanks guys for watching, and you'll be seeing me very soon on Groovy Games. Have a good one.